I'll go ahead and show you really quick what was going on. Anyway, so part two. So basically, I pulled, and I saw that, and I'm like, man, the piston that was in that number one cylinder looks like this right here. What in the hell? The upper ring is one now. It got so hot that it has no gap whatsoever. None whatsoever. At this point in time, I'm a little upset, but hey, we can hone it out, whatever. I was just going to make it work and make enough passes this year. And then I was going to rebuild it over the winter time. Well, pull the second one out. That's what we got. At this point in time, fairly heated. Anyway, all the pistons look like that. Not all of them are broken, but all the pistons I pulled out were jagged up. Rods look fine. The bearings and everything looked okay. They had signs of, metal going through them, but nothing too crazy. I called this place, and I got I don't know if you know how junkyards work or not, but I know how junkyards work. I'm aware of that. But you don't just sit there and say, well, you got it. And most of these guys sit here and do this, that, and other. Well, I asked you straight up if it was good. I got the whole, well, you didn't give me time to really look at it. You just showed up. Yeah, because I wasn't being communicated with. Be careful. Like I said, I'm not, I'm out. We'll resume this later. But anyway, so that's about it. That's the reason why I haven't really been updating. I was pretty, I understand, how junkyards work. I don't expect to go to your junkyard and get a motor and it'd be absolutely perfect. But if I ask, if you're asked, hey, is it a block? This is what I'm planning on doing with it. The communication factor, I think, is what could have been better, as they weren't listed on our core engines. They told me, I was told it was a core motor, but it wasn't listed on our core engine. It was listed on our bottom end. So, yeah, expect a rebuild, like a light rebuild, that's cool. I don't expect pistons to be broken. They did offer to send pistons, but, I went somewhere else. I just kind of decided to go a different way. So basically, there are dual overhead cam 4G64s. There are single overhead cam 4G64s that came in, I'm sure, other models, but including a 98 Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider convertible. And these motors are actually really good engines, and they are basically the same thing as a 4G63, but they're just bored out a little bit more, have more displacement. So, a lot of things are interchangeable. The exhaust member is interchangeable. So the route I decided to go was, there's a fellow YouTuber on here that has done, well, he basically boosted in a Spider. Appreciate your videos a lot. He basically, his video had a single overhead cam motor, and basically used all the parts off of a donor car that got blown up, and basically used the entire harness as the GST and the ECU. Well, basically what I'm doing is I'm just making the harnesses in there work, because I just don't feel like going through all the tussle and patience of having to pull wires and stuff like that. But anyway, so basically what we're doing is we're wiring up, and I'm going to go over basically what I'm doing. The turbo ECU works, and I'll be going through my experience with it so far. From what I've wired up and gotten hooked up, everything works okay. I'm going to be going over things if you do have one of these engines, what you can do to turbo it safely and on a budget. So I'm going to be going through that. There's a fuel pump rewire, module bypass, knock sensor wire up, and all kinds of stuff like that I'll be going through. So it should be, I'll try and make it as exciting as possible. I know, but we haven't been posting much yet. Just want to let you know, guys, what happened with that motor. So it's kind of like, I mean, a standstill. Got really upset over it, because it's like, man, I had the Volkswagen breakdown, and then, the Expedition broke down, and then this happened, that happened. A lot of stuff's been going on, but we're pushing through. So hopefully this week we got our first call out for a race. So hopefully we make that happen, and hopefully they do not cancel Streetcar Takeover in August. Hopefully it stays good and we can go there and at least video some racing. I want to go on the track. It's not going to be the fastest car in the world. I just want to say I've been out there. Plain and simple. I think most tracks convertibles, 1349 is as fast as you can go before you have to have some sort of roll bar put in. I am planning on putting a roll bar in if I keep the car, keep this engine set up and trans set up in this car. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to see how everything goes, get it running, and then see what we run this year. Over the winter, I'll probably most likely be rebuilding that 4G63 engine and doing some stuff with it. That way it can go in that silver car. And that will be the primary racer, and then the black one will be a parts car. We'll see how everything goes. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the new likes and subscribes and all that stuff. And I have more coming soon. Thank you.